Hello, today we are starting about Listview example. First, we run the execution of part. When we run the form, first of all, this is my list view, and by this form load event, how this list view will comes. For this form tool is a design view. In this list view design view, you can clearly see over here there is no list box. Sorry, there is no list view over here. So when I double click on it, some codes are there. New.text.listview example, that is show title of my form. By this particular line, runtime form 2 will be converted in example of list view. Comment line for that group box 2 will be visible false for this line. Now this is very important for all of us, that is this line. Being X as new list view, X is behave like an object because after as it is new keyword. Second, X is representing list view. If you want to directly generate some dynamically controls, you can use text box here, you can use command button here, you can use image over here. So this is the general declaration where X is behave like list view. Now X.size will decide the size of list view, where 500 is a width and 300 is a height. X.location, that will show the location 10 pixel and 10 pixel. Now by this particular line, it will add my X controls to my form, because me is my form, controls is a method, add is sub method, and X is list view itself. Now we are defining X view list view property, that is detail. So each and everything will be showing as detail. X.grid line equal to true, so row and column wise grid line should be so. Whenever I select some particular column or item, it will select full row, so I am mentioning X.full row select equal to true. So this is a thing. When I want to add columns, what is a code? X as list view, because X is an object of list view, columns is my property, add is my method, text box 1.text. So in my text box, whatever the column name I am adding, it will add it to my list view. The same thing, list box 2, the second column, list box view, text box 3 means my third column, list view, text box 4 means my fourth column, list view, text box 5 means my 5th column, and when I finish my all columns, group box 2 visible true means data entry should be possible after columns added. This particular list view generated by code. Employee name, department, age, city, salary. Look, there is no group box here, but when I click the column, these columns are added, and this group box 2.visible true means this group box 2 will be activated. Now when I select this and I am starting entry, that is Yugmir, department is sales, age 25, the city Ahmedabad, the salary 56,000, entry, one entry is done, that is Abhijeet. Now that is office department, the age is 37, city is Rajkot, 76,000, click. Vishal, that is store department, the age is 30, GAMDHINAGR, Gandhinagar, and 45,000 is his salary. Now the last record I am entering, that is Mamta, again sales department, 28, HMEDABAT Ahmedabad, the salary is 37,000. Added. When click on this record, whole record is selected, and when I click on this, Vishal is the first value of my first column, store is a department, 30 is the age, city Gandhinagar, and 45,000 salary office. When I select this Abhijeet record and when I click on it, the value of Abhijeet record is added. So this particular list view is representing, this particular list view is adding the titles for a columns. This X list view is accepting the value from this one. Not only this, my friend, but when I select this particular row and when I click on this, X is showing the respective record also. So now let me understand how this particular add value code is working and show data code is working. I close this execution form and understand the coding of add values. So getting down, add value. Before I started add value, you can see over here, that is text box 6, text box 7, text box 8. So I click on add values. I have 5 columns. It is decided predefinedly, so I declare 5 array size is 5. I declare d-node as list view item. List view is another thing and list view item is another thing. List view item is the subordinate parts of list view. Whatever the values you are entering to the list view, it is known as list view item. So it is very important that one nodes will added to my list view. I started array value to fill up with text box 6. My first value will store in array of 0. My second value will store in array of 1. My third value will store in array of 2. My fourth value will store in array of 3. My 5 and last value will store in array of 5. After this, it is very necessary that one node should know and node should accept all this value. Yes. So the code is new. It is an object, list view item and array. When I select this row, please understand the whole process. My first whole record is something like this. Yugvir, cells, 32 age, city Ahmedabad, salary 45,000. This all 5 values store in array and this all 5 values assigned to my node, and node is behave like list view item. Again I repeat, whatever the value you are entering in respective text box 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all values store in array. So all this particular row, Yugvir 36, department cells, city Ahmedabad 45,000 will assign to node. Now it is a time to add this value to my list view. List view is X because at starting we know that one X is object that represent the list view. Items is my property, add is my method, and I can say that one, that particular row, Yugvir and all will added to my X list view as item, as add, and all that particular rows is added. Now text box 6 clear, text box 7 clear, text box 8 clear, text box 9 clear, text box 10 clear. After this, my friend, when I click on show data, how it works? It is a very simple one message box. X is my list view. Selected item means particular item that you are selecting, a particular row that you are selecting. Item of 0 means that values first column is representing by sub item 0. It convert into the text. Then second column will represent as sub item 1. Same thing, I am using sub item 2. It will show me the third column value. When I use list view 1 dot selected item, item of 0 means selected row, sub item of 3 means column number 4. The last, that is column number 5, but it is starting with 0, so we can easily understand that one, the last value is this, and by this particular way we can say that one in my message box particular row is showing. So friend, it is a very simple example of list view where we can say that one in load event we generate list view by dynamically as a component of object. We are not dragging and dropping this list view. Thank you very much all.